And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Allen going to go to the air right away. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Allen to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive complete.
discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Allen. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Allen to throw once more. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Play action. Now it's Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force back down on the way. It's 3rd down. And Charles, when you think about what these defenses have to prepare for, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
That can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
And 3rd down, throw incomplete as well.
I'm sure that they envision a much better start to this game. Brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Texans now for their first drive. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. So everything drive 3 straight runs, and they pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it. And some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
Ready? Roll!
They'll try and sneak it here. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now this time he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The Texans at 7-1 now on the year, and they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
First down, they go right back to Pierce.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On play action, they'll throw out to his left.
He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
Hand off right side to Pierce.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
Let's go!
2nd and 11.
He's got Jordan complete right side.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play.
On the check.
Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment.
That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Texans post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive.
And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them good. Offense, they make it more on tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. They're going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. To the air, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Allen now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Got the yard, now to 16. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Now Allen. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Caught at the 26.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get late starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they are on a first or second seed come playoff time.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And he fires one incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 21. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
Romeo Doubs
from 21 yards away.
And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Doubs touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
And here come the Bills.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw went him a little too far. Brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This will be fielded at the 17. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce.
A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. So here are the Texans to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. In motion, the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Prior to that, they were 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions in this ball game. Now 3 for 3.
And you've got to figure their luck's got to run out at some point, doesn't it? I will just tell you from a defense's point of view, someone has to step forward on 4th down and make a play himself because they're just letting it happen to him right now.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And they'll run on the inside handoff. It'll be a gain of 5. It's going to bring in 3rd and 7 left.
Well, you certainly have to give them a credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow developing, and they shut that one down the whole game.
He'll look to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They get going.
And a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Allen. is running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. Incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen, and his throw here is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Allen. This one taken in by Otten. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38. Well shot of the first down. And the Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
And the Texans will take over.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it.
Well, it floated on him, and it's intercepted.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Such a costly interception, nearly a pick-6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage. And not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed out him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And his Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Looking deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
But based on the last 2 play calls we just witnessed, the word conservative is not in their playbook. Incomplete, and then they decide to throw deep from this point on the field. That's a team that's really getting after it.
Got to be careful here, backed up this deep on 3rd down. And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. The Texans send the punter out. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen going to throw. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Back now in Houston. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 41, Allen steps away to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take over at their 41.
If they had designs of kind of moving their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To the air, Allen. Throwing left side, it's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up second down. Allen now looks to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Quick toss to Knox. And the Bills are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw, it's Allen. Being chased out left. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And now out comes Houston.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game here in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early opportunity?
He's got him in, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Back to throw.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Bills are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call. In that situation, sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Allen.
On a bad time late for a pull throw. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
That's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he is going to have the Texans' 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Pierce now up the middle.
And they get to him quickly here as he stops around the 15. I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, here's Pierce.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
When you talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone, he's one of them when he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple tackles there, and not enough people got there in time. Pretty poor on that defensive side of the ball.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree. Matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do